Okay. Let's see, we should be live again. I believe. Yep. Yes. Alright. It's a shame that you can't actually stream for long. Well, that it doesn't say more than 12 hours. Update coffee placing. Kind of worked, but it also generated tiles inside others. Oof. Update item pickup. Single tile out of its 7x7 grid. Damn. Update item positions. Update shoot. That shouldn't be too upset. Draw a crosshair, which, yeah, we'll do that for now. We might want to sprite for an actual crosshair. Movement input, facing, movement. Okay, so that's basically the entire thing copied. So let's go and fix up whatever we need to fix up. Set that up. And now it's just upset about this, so I'm basically just gonna I don't know, I'll probably just comment out the entire damn thing. Except for the actual like parameters that we pass in, just so I can reference those. Let's take a look. Player control does not contain definition for take damage. True, true, true. I'm basically just gonna add that into Mr. Root Motion Player, like before all the updates. Up here, and I'll just do on shot instead. Log.warn. Root. Spill coffee here. I don't know. That doesn't really matter too much. I kind of doubt that those are the only two public parameters. Camera rig, blood particle, rotation speed, which don't think we actually use anymore. Although I suppose we should actually do that. Like, times rotation speed times delta time. We'll need to take that in here. There. So, what do we need? We need a pickup. Trigger. Add in box collider. Scooch him forward to like there. We can probably make him like point. I don't know, I kind of want to keep it small. You know, just keep it like near the feet basically. Like there. Maybe make it a bit thinner as well. Something like that, maybe 0.4. Static, trigger, pickup sensors. That's on the camera though, I think. Yep. Gun, right, we need the gun. Prefabs, guns, pistol instance. Drag it into player. And I believe it was on the right side. What's the exact values for it? Oh, they're down here. Except my dude bro is facing the other direction. And he also needs to be like carrying the gun. Let's make him carry it a bit lower, like there. Bring it in a bit. Like there. can bring him back to like, I don't know, there. Sure. Okay. Let's try adding back enemy manager. Player. Enemy manager. Which just cares about player translation. Enemy doesn't care about like the type of player, which is good. I guess let's play and see what happens. We get some nulls from on create line 44. Coming from 73. So we failed to find my dude because he doesn't have the script, probably. Yep, doesn't have the script. And then we crash. Coming from 11 crashes now. It's coming from enemy on update, which calls, so the player was null. Maybe? Oh, yeah, because, yeah, I need to update the prefabs. Kind of feels like this is the only thing, I kind of wish that this in a release build would actually just print to the console and not crash it. And like handle it gracefully. But yeah, I need to update the enemy prefab to point to that player. Update him. Any other prefabs that need to be updated? I don't think pistol needs the player. Nope. Pistol pickup. Doesn't care. Alright, is that good now? Ah, yes, but we do get the flashing light of death. So that's not great. I see Tim is working on water tiles, which is nice. And Mr. Chernikov is probably doing random generation still, or procedural generation, I guess. Yep. Am I gonna get flashing light of death again? No, that's the wrong scene. What? Again? What? We get an invalid entity ID. So we're calling get translation from enemy on update. That can only be the player. Yeah, enemy on update, entity get translation. All right, before I run this again, I'm going to change this. If def hz else, I don't want you to just kill it. I want you to log to the console. If not param hz console console log info. Now console log error. God damn. Enemy player. Is you the right player? Yes, you are. That's fine. Prefabs. Enemies. Enemy. Player is now null. I assign player. I right click. I update prefab. I drag you in. I see player. Particle system, which doesn't take any parameters. I hit Control S, save project, hit play. I mean, now it's fine. Although I'm shooting in the wrong direction. Which is fine. Whatever. Which I guess we need inverse forward. So now I actually have to face him. It's doing some spinny stuff. Like the muscle is still going out the back though. So I need to update the rotation of it. Yeah. Oh, because it's based on the gun's rotation by default. 180, 180. What? No. Why are you pointing backwards? It's still pointing backwards. Is it like, do we hard code it? 180. Okay, that's not really what I care about though. Because that's only when you shoot, I think. Is it? Gun rotation equals 0. No. Okay, it's pointing in the right place now. I think it might be shooting backwards now. Like... Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Is it backwards? No, it's so... Muscle flash is going forward. Almost like the skit where the guy doesn't know how to hold a gun, so he holds it in the opposite direction. I guess. Minus direction? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. So if I... What the fuck? Alright, I mean... Okay, we're shooting in the right direction. It's just this dude's going... Alright, Alright, can I pick up coffee? Did I forget to mark it as a sensor or some shit? No, it's marked as trigger. Oh, I do get the option to pick it up, although it goes flying off very quickly. I'm just gonna turn off enemy spawning. So I can actually test the pickup. No! Okay, actually, it's kind of difficult to control it with the controller. And okay, so I'm barely getting it. Need to make the trigger bigger. Okay, I mean, it's in the wrong place, but it's close. What if I do it with a controller? I mean, it's like the fact that this shit happens where it's like it like snaps it. That ain't great. It's close to working though. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What would happen if I were to use a mesh collider for this instead of a capsule? Well, actually, I can't. I just realized. Could do a box collider though. Remove that. Add a box collider. I think that would be great. That would probably be better, to be honest. Yeah. Although I will have to update Jolt character controller to basically do this. Alright, This should make it work. Assuming we still, yep, box collider. Please don't be anything wrong. And we get the flashing lights of death. For whatever freaky reason. Ah. Man, grabbing the coffee is hard. Where is it? It's there. Let's move it over. And just up a bit more. Cause like, it's like, you give it a relatively, like, what is this? Honestly, I feel like the problem is made worse by the dead zone being tiny. It worked. Noise. We like when things work. I guess we could do a lerp between rotation and like current rotation, or well, I guess lost rotation and new rotation, and that becomes our like this. I guess that could be nice. I believe the camera rotator actually does that. Yeah. Well, it doesn't do Quaternion slurp. What was it that did that? Did we do that with? No. Wait, that's how we do things properly. Movement timer, delta time divided by rotation and tribulation timer. Right, so we used to do interpolation linear between the current and the target. I don't know why I did 0.4 there, like a freaking constant. If they equal more or less, we do translation equals, we basically just snap it in, reset the timer. Otherwise, okay, no, actually we do that. So we have our new rotation. Do that. Slurp from current rotation to rotation using rotation interpolation time. And we just set this to be equal to rotation. Although we'd actually have to store this. And basically just add the change to it every frame. Because I don't think, like, this isn't gonna work, obviously. This is just gonna be wrong. Yeah, like, that's just not correct in any way. I don't know, man. If someone want to add freaking interpolation to the rotation, they can. I just want to make it not, like, completely, like, be the way it is. What if I just remove that? Yeah, like, it's like, it snaps back. Very briefly. I think there might be some issues with this. Well, maybe not the vertical, although I think that could be a problem as well. But I think specifically is like the stick like flips back a tiny bit. And that causes problems. Which I guess would mean that the dead zone is... Alright, so we can see it's 1. Hang on. Let me just... I think it did it. It went back to 0.37. Like there, it's smooth, smooth, smooth. A big flick. I think... It went 1 and then it went negative. I'm just gonna try 0.5. Thing is, I don't think this used to be an issue. Yeah, it's not doing it anymore. The problem is obviously we're snapping at 45-degree angles now. Okay, I'm wondering, like, maybe I track the last... what's this? Right here. Um. How can I visualize the possible states in a slot? Good fucking question. Alright, look, what I could do here is I could track the previous and say that, okay, if the sign of this is the complete opposite of the sign from the previous frame, maybe we just ignore this one, right? Well, I guess if the difference is big enough, because we wouldn't want necessarily to just do it sign based, because then 0 to like a negative wouldn't work. Which I'm just gonna set to 0. Right. We have a math of distance. Sure. Why not? If the distance from the last horizontal to horizontal is greater than some value, like 0.3, maybe we set horizontal equal to the last horizontal axis. I don't fucking know, man. Let's just give a go. And then, you know, just set this to horizontal. I don't fucking know. Let's just... Well, now... Well, see, the problem there is... I really don't know what a good fix for this would be. Because, like, it's 1, and it goes almost immediately down to 0. Like, it's pretty quick. So, like... Yeah. It's like, if you do... I don't know if it's worth even worrying about. I guess the problem is, like, I want a relatively small dead zone so that we don't snap as much. But having a small dead zone means that we get more, like, shenanigans happening when you just, like, when there's a big change. Which can make picking things up like this relatively annoying. Also, I don't think, like, the sort of starting and stopping of the animation doesn't help. it makes it very kind of hard to like gauge where you are. Okay, I'm gonna need to make that pickup zone much bigger. Like way bigger. I'm thinking at least that big might be what we want. So we get it like really early on. Does it work regardless of the angle? Yep, good. Okay. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this code is identical to what it was in LD50. And in LD50, it was fine. Right, so update movement. No, not update movement. Movement input. Movement direction equals that. Right, so we just did this. And the dead zone was 0.2 and it felt fine. It doesn't feel fine now. Annoyingly enough. I can actually collide with particles. I feel like that shouldn't be the case. The gun's in the wrong position. Just realized. It actually needs to be on the right side. So like there, roughly. Yeah. Collider is too high up. 0.5. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. We should no longer be... it's barely noticeable. Okay, coffee needs to be... opposite X. And okay, so yeah. And we need it to be... You know what? Let's just... scooch it forward like there. So 0.1, 0.9, 0.6. 0.9, 0.1. it can be 0.2 or 0.3 Z. Bring it down a bit. .6. Might be too much, but we'll see. I'm okay with that. All right. Now, if I bring back the enemies, ugh. Okay, doing quick shots like this. What the shit? Yeah, doing quick shots like this when the player keeps flipping like that, it's not really possible. It's like you can barely make it work. Like just about. Also, I don't like the fact that these dudes basically fight through me and just do that. That's bugged as shit. Oh wait, this is how he does it? Could make them stop. Yeah, I will. But before I do that, so Jan actually just did a quaternion slurp. Like this. Although I did 0.1. I don't think this is gonna fix my problems, like, necessarily. No. Mainly because I think, like, yeah, because, you know, interpolation's not quite right. I mean, I guess what I could do, if I wanted to, is store this change. And then Like, effectively store like a target rotation. Which I guess is exactly what this is. In reality. Because it's a look rotation. So I guess I could store... target rotation. Target rotation plus equals rotation change. And then instead of doing that here, we basically have like that interpolation thingamajig. That's 0.1 radians. No, degrees, I think, because angle gives me degrees. So I don't know, if it's less than 1 degree. For now, I'll just do... set rotation exactly to that. Otherwise, set rotation to slurp. And this becomes target rotation. I don't know, maybe? Okay. It's kind of working. We just need... if I just change like the timer to 0.1 second. Well, it actually becomes less responsive over time. Okay, that shouldn't be able to happen. Yes, I love it when I get flipped upside down. Do we hit this? No, we don't. Why does the angle keep going up? And then it goes down again. The fuck? I mean, I guess I could do... Wait, what the hell is last rotation? Is it a quaternion? Yes. Make that a vector 3, my dude. I don't fucking know, man. Okay, actually this feels smooth now. And it actually seems to have kind of fixed it. Let's just disable the enemies so they don't shove me around like I'm a fucking paperweight. And I'll obviously have to deal with them later. I might change the Jolt controller to basically not allow any rigid bodies to push me. Like, I mean, it still sort of does it. Like, it's still doing it, obviously, but it feels... Oh, what's up down there? Yeah, we're still going. Of course. Yeah, no, I'm planning on heading out soonish. I just want to see if I can get this kind of semi-decent. Yeah, I'm liking the look of it. It feels quite nice with the controller. Can't stop me now. Yeah, how is Daniel? Okay, let's see keyboard. Coming up feels about the same. Like in terms of, you know, like, well, obviously rotation ain't smooth there, but what if do this? I exist. I'm pretty good. Tired obviously, but other than that, I say I'm pretty good. See, it does that annoying ass thing. Now, he doesn't do like a complete flip, which he used to do before. Meaning like that kind of deal, where you just... I don't know. Also, I'm never setting this to 0. Ever. And that... tasty. I don't fucking know, man. Math. Ah, yes. Beautiful. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it botched as fuck with the interpolation there. I don't know. I almost feel like it didn't make too big of a difference. They always ask how is Peter, but the real question is why is Peter? That's a good question. Right. Yeah, see, this is the problem with the dead zone. It's like, you don't do anything, barely. It's like, hang on, I don't know if... You probably can't see this, but like... I'm just like... It's like, I don't move... I barely move the stick. It's like, that's way too tiny. And I can't set it too high, because if I set it too high, we're gonna start snapping to weird rotations. Like this. Fractional velocity. I don't know what that is. Or how to do it. I mean, he's still snapping. Like, the thing is, I can be alright with the snapping as long as it's like not too obvious, and as long as you can still do like quick shots by basically just doing boom, like boom, 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 and still be relatively accurate. I can use the joystick delta as a multiplier for the velocity. Yeah. So basically figure out a delta here and then just do that, you know, in the actual rotation change. So is it lost minus current or current minus lost? It's a delta, so it's lost minus current. Right? Basically that. Or horizontal. Current minus lost. Of course. Vertical. Vertical. Lost. Vertical. Okay, and you're basically saying like multiply by the delta or use vertical times delta. So I could do that. And you know what? Let's not do any of this fucking slurp bullshit. Cause screw that. Yes, your teeth are probably crying. Well, that's royally fucked. What does the vertical movement axis return? It returns either -1. Well, it returns a value between -1 and 1. And then we flip it because, yes. Because otherwise we go in the wrong direction. So -1 would basically be if I just do down, and that's positive. No, I can return in between. So it goes from -1 to 1, but it's like smooth. Because, you know, it's a joystick. It's supposed to be smooth. Well, relatively smooth. So, you know, I can go -0.995, for an example. Based on, like, obviously the dead zone. Maybe do a remap. I don't know, man. I could do that, or I could just be like, screw it for now. I'll stick with the weirdness. Alright, hang on. I'll try it. Is equal to 1 minus 0.5, or yeah. Absolute of that vertical. And then just apply it like normal. Can try. See what it ends up looking like. Yeah, that's rather fucked. Oh. Would it be helpful if you map horizontal to horizontal? Okay, the horizontal is definitely way better. Although there's still this fuckiness, but if I'm running along and then just do a bam. Okay, it's actually a lot better now. Because it's like... Now we do obviously have the dead zones. Wait. Y max minus Y min divided by X max minus X min times X minus X min plus Y min. No, I didn't block the message. I can see it. 1 divided by 1. So you want me to do 1 divided by that? Like this. Alright, I can give that a go. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, actually. Yeah, the message that you sent didn't actually get through. Because I don't see it. I guess it blocked it because it's a bad word. Because I think I actually have like bad word filter on it. Alright, I probably shouldn't. Okay, definitely feels smooth. That. Okay, yeah. That's definitely what I want. And it's like smooth as hell. When you apply little to no force. I mean, still like... Still not much. But still, with a dead zone of like 0.15, it's definitely like... Although he is moving at like a constant rate, obviously, but... I actually quite like the way it feels right now. I can also try playing around with it a bit. I can obviously try going with a default dead zone of 0.2. You know what? Let's just have because like if I do this, he obviously snaps perfectly, but then I have that sort of extra smooth thing if I wanted to. What playlist are you listening to? It is the Epic Moods playlist on Epidemic Sound. There. Try dead zone 0.1. It's gonna be very small, but if it gives me slightly smoother and still like controllable like this, I think I like it. Now if I re-enable enemy instantiation, and then run away, and then I do a God damn it. I don't know, it's just, I don't know if it's like the model that's doing it, or if it's just like the controls now. But I don't know, it feels harder to hit. I guess it might actually be movement speed. Also, can I actually destroy enemies? Can I like actually kill them? Because I haven't killed like a single enemy. Hang on, I think... Wait a minute. Yeah, certain angles is like... it's doing it again. I don't know, I just don't like the way this feels like compared to what it was with the non-root motion based stuff. Should be passing ID there. Yeah, the character's in. It's just, I'm trying to tweak it, and it's like, I don't know how it... It's like, what is it hitting there? Okay, that's 3 shots. 4. 5. What's up with the enemy not taking damage? Because I'm an idiot. That's why the enemies haven't been dying. Although, like, doing quick scopes, still not really... There's still, like, something in the way there. Should be ignoring itself. Should be ignoring... The gun barrel doesn't have a collision box. This does. The muzzle flash has a collision box? Why? I don't think it needs that or that. The hell? Yeah, it's still like over there. It might be the trigger, pickup trigger. If I just cup it, remove it, play. Kind of doesn't feel like they hit. Yeah, they don't, because like you can see the ray cost kind of stops at like a short distance because something's blocking it. It wasn't the pickup trigger. Because that should be getting ignored. Maybe it hits the gun. It shouldn't, because the gun doesn't actually have a collider. It just has a static mesh. Okay. Let's actually... It's hitting... It's the... hitting the ground? Okay, I have a question. What the fuck is this plane doing here? Why does plane need to be there? I guess because we'll fall through otherwise, but why is that an issue? We can just move the player. Yeah, it's been there since the beginning. It's just, I don't know why it kind of started happening now. Like, if I do this, then we spawn on top. Alright. It's... See, the thing is, it's hitting tiles as well. I mean, I guess I could fix it by just shifting the origin up. Oh, like the raycast? So like doing origin.y plus equals like, I don't know, quarter of a unit, maybe? No, it's at a constant y, more or less. I mean, it goes down to like 0.999999. Whoa. What's up with that direction? Like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then it goes the freaky and starts going down. The hell? I guess maybe our forward calculation isn't super precise. Or something. I want to completely ignore that. Because it shouldn't just be going down. That seems to mostly have fixed it. Because like it's obviously still saying it's hitting the hexagons, but it's not actually like screwing up. I mean, sometimes it does still, but it's a lot less frequent now. So maybe now I can actually hit something. Yeah. Look how easy that was. Also, it put that gun got put in the wrong place. So it's definitely got easier now. Still not amazing. But it's a hell of a lot better. So yeah, actually like shooting people tend to be easier if you actually can shoot them. Let's get rid of the prefab, enable enemy instantiation. I know, right? Who'd have thunk? It's easier to hit something if you can actually hit it. What? Mate, why did my gun spawn between my legs all of a sudden? Guess it got fucked. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot easier to actually like hit them now. Now, I'd appreciate it if they didn't fling me into the air. That is a thing I would very much appreciate. So let's fix that. Let's say that if, because this is, if distance is less than attack distance, I'll say if distance is greater than half the attack distance, then we stop. Like, do not fucking come after me. So let's see. Yep. Alright, so they no longer push me. Still feel like some of the bullets aren't hitting. Yeah, there's definitely some bullets not hitting. I might still offset the origin of the ray cost up by 1. Also, those particles should not be collidable. Hang on, am I on the default physics layer as the player? Because that shouldn't be. Well, that's definitely a problem. I'm supposed to be on the entities layer. So that shit like that doesn't happen. How am I missing? God damn it. But yeah, I shouldn't be like getting stuck on these. Am I still getting stuck on them? I think I am. Not sandbox. Do we account for layer? Wait. Checks if a character can collide with specified body. Return true if the contact is valid. I might want to implement that so that we actually support layers. I'll slap it in real quick. Where did my character controller go? There it is. All right. I guess in theory that should mean we now have layers working. Oh, I see Tim is no longer live. Giannis, though. Where the fuck am I? Okay, yeah. Great. Mate, why is my gun all the way over there? Alright, so do we collide here? Yes, we do. Did the layer change save? Entities. Are the particles actually being spawned on the right layer? Is the question. Blood particle. Yes, it is. So my thing doesn't work. Let me set the listener. Okay, if I run away, and then I just shoot, come on. Shoot him. Okay, no, we don't collide. Good. So it is working. We are still getting completely nuked by those guys on occasion. I guess. Yeah, they're getting way too close and it's unhappy about it. Okay. So, I know there are some settings. Somewhere. Might have been in here, actually. Might have been in... Where is it? Is it on the controller? Because in theory, what I should be able to do here is ion settings. Go. Can push character equals false. Meaning nothing should be able to push me. That's the wrong scene. Alright. They actually cannot push me. But also, I can't always hit them for some reason. They just Raycast passes straight through them. Strangely enough. Yeah, like, look, what the hell is this? How is that not passing through him? Like, how small is their collider? Like, that's actually an issue. Their collider's huge! Are you kidding? How the hell? Alright, like, just it's a test, let's make it even bigger. Let's do 1.75 and bring it up to 0.25. Right? Update the prefab, yoink it. Alright, there should be no possible way for me to and yet I can apparently magically it can just go straight through them like this, and then it doesn't, but it actually does. You know what? I might just get Jan to take a look at it. Because I am fucking tired. Actually, I guess maybe the... I guess it's possible... Okay, so it's not printing right now. Let's pause. If that's not printing, it means we straight up just doesn't have a hit entity. Meaning one of these is fucked. Big time. Is it the origin that's getting screwed up somehow? Well, that... okay. That's hardly surprising, to be honest. Oh god, the sun's coming up. God damn it. It's persistent. It fucking persists. Oh, I can resize and it fixes it. No, I can resize it and it dies. Not counting that as a crash. I'm just not. Alright. So, I mean, Origin looks fine. Let's move it around a bit. See if I can get it to where it's not, like, actually... Yeah. Oh, come on. It's not the direction. Well, it's not the origin. It has to be the direction. Being wonky. No, my gun. I don't know. Definitely something wonky about it. Problem is, I don't think I actually have time to get this perfect, like exactly the way I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say something to be wonky as fuck. Maybe we're not ignoring entities correctly in the raycast filter. Because I know there was a problem with it at some point where I basically had to do this. I guess it might be that. So, grab the console. It's like it's ignoring the ignored entity. That's the wrong. Can I not count that as a crash, or should I count that as like a genuine crash? Because I accidentally played the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm getting ignoring entity body printing all the time, so it's like failing to find a body. I guess maybe it might be because one of the things that I'm passing in is not actually a rigid body. So like gun. What am I passing in for the gun? So I pass in the pickup trigger entity and myself here. And inside gun, I pass in pickup trigger entity, the actual gun, which isn't actually a body. and the parent, which may or may not be a body. Still getting ignoring entity body. Hang on. No, now it's happening again. Does the gun have something with a glider? Oh, freaking muscle flash. You do not need gliders, my friend. You just don't. I mean, it's still like ignoring them, and on occasion. It's like, yeah, like, they should not be able to push me. I don't know, man. Just a quick check here. Yeah, the player gun, for some reason. Okay, that got screwed up. Because, yeah, let's... We shouldn't have used this version of Hazel. We should have used the master branch. Would have been so much less painful. Yeah, like, it's saying it's ignoring an entity body here. Also, there's apparently some collider there. What happened to my music? I finished the playlist. Just trying to think what it could be like interacting with. Again, you're back to being an ass. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah. I fucking can't. I'm gonna push what I've done for now. Making sure to pull anything that Jan might have done. Fetch. Because I'm fucking shattered and I need to start working on other things. But not tonight. Or today, I guess. Alright, nice, he hasn't done anything. That can just piss off. That's fine. Nothing there. Effects on character, controller, issues. When you wake up, I might have a procedural world. Nice. Push engine. I'm gonna go through each of those changes later. That doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. This one matters very much. Whatever. Actually, let's make sure that the main scene still works, or at least that it doesn't crash, because it looked like it was crashing. Although I guess that would make sense considering I've completely changed everything. So yeah, this should just crash. Yep, there we go. And I won't be counting these as like full crashes because I know that they're like, yes. Checking has component. All right, you know what? There's a very big problem with this. I think. Yeah, there is. Jan's basically gonna have to use this as the main scene. Alright, I'll see if I can get a hold of him before I push. I saw he's currently off for lunch. Alright, I've sent him a message on Discord. I don't know if he checks Discord on his phone currently. I realized I need to rewrite the WFC algorithm to allow verticality. Sure. Oh. God, 1 hour and 20 hours. One day and 20 hours until it's done. How long have I been going? 2 hours on this one. Alright, it could be a while before Jan gets back. So I might just end the stream here and then wait for him to get back. And then get some sleep. But you should definitely check out Jan's stream. Should head over there because I think he'll be on for quite a bit longer. I don't know about Tim. Tim kind of disappeared briefly. So maybe he had some other stuff to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So thank you for watching. I'll be sure to schedule the next stream, which will be later today for me. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.